KSAT 12 News at 9. We are now joined by the head coach of the San Antonio Brahmas, Hines Ward, joining us from Arlington. Good morning, Hines. Thank you for being with us, Coach. How you doing this morning?
Pretty good. Good morning to you.
I understand you just got out of a meeting, so we appreciate you coming out of that meeting and joining us this morning. So do we have our game plan ready for this weekend?
The game plan is set. We're ready to go for D.C. and preparing for a great week of preparation to get ready to see if we can pull off a win for our last game at the Alamo Dome.
Yeah, that's going to be huge down here. So I know you're hoping that fans just show up in droves this weekend, because I know coaches would rather have the whole season in their hands, but unfortunately this last game is not only in your hands, but it's in some other hands too. So first things first, you got to get this win on Saturday.
Yeah, we got to find a way to get the win. A little disappointing. You think about our home games. The first game we lost by 3. The previous 2 games we lost by 2. But last week we found a way to get our first victory in San Antonio. It was great. I love the fan support that we get down at the Alamo Dome. Our players feed off that. So hopefully we can finish the season off strong and see if we can find a way to sneak into the playoffs.
I know you've been through these scenarios many a time in your career, but as a coach, how do you approach this week knowing that you have to win, but then on Sunday you got to get a little help? Is it a different approach or the same approach you've been doing all season?
Well, it's the same approach. I mean, we only can control what we can control, and that's going out and getting a win with D.C., and then figuring out on Sunday and watch the Arlington-Houston game and hope for the best. Our players have fought all season long, so it was encouraging to see them getting better from from day one to the end of the season. So as a coach, you're super excited about that, and you see the development, you see the improvement. Now, we need a little luck on our side, and hopefully DC players can go out and enjoy the fiesta a little bit and see if we can find a way to win this game.
That'll be great. So we're looking for a full Alamo Dome on Saturday afternoon for that kickoff, and so hopefully you guys can pull out another win just like you did last week. You got that win. And I know you guys are coming down. There's our matchup. We're showing that right now, Saturday, 2 o'clock in the Dome. And I know you guys are coming down a little early on Friday to visit with some veterans in Boerne, and you guys have done that several times this year where you've made early trips to come be a part of this community. You've gone to the Methodist Children's Hospital, and I know you've gone to the Salvation Army. How important is it, especially given the fact that you're stationed out of the city, to come in and try to be a part of this community and get involved in some things around here?
Well, I think it's great for us to have that opportunity. I think it's important to our players. I think it's important to the XFL, to the city of San Antonio. I mean, we want to have that relationship with the city. So I know our players, they get super excited to get out into the community, to see the fan support. And we have some great fans in San Antonio. Anytime we get a chance to go down there, man, we want to make sure that we have an impact on the community. So our players, they love it. Make it a point before every home game to go out into the community to show our support and see what we can do to help out as much as possible. So it's a win-win on both sides. And for the XFL, it's something that they strive on. They really want to give back to the community, and it's really about the fan appreciation. And I know our players really appreciate our fan base in San Antonio.
Well, I know we're making history with the XFL here in San Antonio. You're also making history because you're a part of Fiesta this year, at least with the medal. And I'm sure some people have been talking to you about how important these medals are. I mean, there's people around here that might give up their first child for a medal. You never know. These things are so big. But you have your first medal. So that's big. That's huge for San Antonio. And I don't know what you've heard about Fiesta so far. We hope that one day you'll be able to come down here and enjoy it. Maybe not next week, because hopefully you'll be preparing for the playoffs. But it's parades, it's parties, it's royalty, it's all kinds of fun for 10 days. What have you heard? There's a picture with you and your medal. Give us kind of a sense of what you heard about Fiesta so far, just for us who are curious.
I've heard it's like Mardi Gras on steroids for like 10 days. But it's great for the city. For us, we try to show our support with our inaugural San Antonio Brahmas medal. Just to, we're there in spirit. We may not be there on the street partying up and having some fun out there, but we're there in spirit. We understand how important Fiesta is to the city of San Antonio. So for hopefully this weekend, we can just join along and get a victory and continue the celebration of Fiesta for 10 days.
And by the way, we're going to be you're going to be selling those medals at your game this weekend. So when you get onto the concourse, if you're going to the game, if you're one of the fans, you can pick up one of these inaugural XFL San Antonio Brahmas medals. That's great. That's history. So and if you are so inclined, you can check the schedule here on KSAT 12 because we're going to be covering a lot of these events. So you can sit in your office there, get ready for the playoff game, and watch some parades. So there you go. Right. You can feel a part of it right there.
I would definitely tune in to that. I wanted to be a part of it. You be careful out there. Don't drink too many drinks out there. And,
no. We're getting too old for that. That's less for the young people. That's the young guys who go out there and do all that. So, Coach, we thank you for your time this morning. I know you're getting ready for this playoff or for this final season game. So, and hopefully you're getting into the playoffs. So we appreciate your time and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.